Okay, good afternoon, class. So today we look at geometry. I gave you some homework, correct? So this is workbook, page 10. Okay, correct? Right. You find your workbook. Your dad's room. Daddy do the work. Daddy do the work.
No, sir. Because I can't stuff.
No. Right, let's go. First things first. Calculate A. How are you going to calculate A? A is going to be 30 degrees. Why? Turn it angles. Can you see the Z there? With those lines being parallel to those angles are equal. So A is equal to 30 degrees. A is 30. Why? We say it's alternate angles. What? BE being parallel to A. Right? B. Can you calculate B at this point? Can you calculate B at this point? Anybody? Let's say they can calculate B at this point. What is B equal to? After some calculations, B was what? 75. Not so. But you guys didn't calculate B at this stage, no? Right. So if you look at that 75, where else do you see an angle that is 75? Or a combination of angles that makes 75? Is that not 75 also? What do you notice? Alternate angles. But this angle here being equal to that angle. Yeah! Why can he do it? Because why? AB is parallel to CD. Oh yeah, oh Neka, yes. Yeah,
This is complicated, sir.
listen, nothing in maths is complicated. Nothing. You just practice, it will be smooth-sided. Smooth-sided. No? So B is 75. B is 75 degrees. Why? So alternate angles with AB being parallel to CD. Or AB is parallel to CH or CG or CD. Or AB is parallel to HG or HD or HC. Or AB is parallel to GD or GH or GC. Or and so on. You guys get the idea? Whichever way you want to name that length of CD is acceptable. Okay. You see how easy it is? No? We just want to give you the marks. But if you don't want it, we're not going to give it. There's nothing we can do. No? Right. C. How are you going to calculate C? C. Talk to me. You see that 75 degrees?
Yes.
Why? So you also didn't calculate C at this stage. You first calculated D and then C. Yes, that's the one way of doing it. Yes, my girl?
I don't know, but like this everything.
Nice, nice. Decreasing the F. You see the corresponding angles? With these lines being parallel. Okay? So let's say C is equal to 75 degrees because it is corresponding angles with BE being parallel to AH or AH. So 75 degrees there. D, how did you calculate D? Alright, D is simple. Going the angles. Not so. Those lines are parallel. So this angle here plus that angle adds up to 1. You see that, people? Grace, you're awfully quiet today. You cross with me? No. Okay, I'm not cross with you. I never cross with you. No? It might sound so, but it's never the case. Okay? What do we have here? 30 plus 45 plus D equals 1. Why? Coincidence with BE being parallel to A. So D is equal to 180 minus 75, which is 105 degrees. Not so? Right. E. Is it E? No. So that now brings us basically midway through page 10. No? That's midway. There was more sums on page 10. Is that the end of page 10? Okay, let's just see quickly. Why did I think that was midway? That's the end of page 10, yes, guys, you are right. Once you are right. No, I'm joking. Okay. So, page 11 we will look at again after the exam. Okay. Or if we had finished enough geometry of lines and angles, remember for this exam, your test will only be on this type of geometry. We're not going into triangles yet. Okay, so I'm not going to go into triangles yet. That is why I gave you an exercise from another textbook. Okay, so that we can first solidify this to make sure, to consolidate this, to make sure you understand what's happening. One paper, yes. So this exam is one paper? The 16 yes. Is on geometry? And did I tell you already? Huh? Yeah, you write on equations, word equations and all of that, and geometry. 25 marks on the word equations, not the word equations, sorry. Equations, and 25 marks on geometry. Okay? You can decide which one you want to do really well in. Okay? No, we mustn't say yes, you must say you're not going to do well in both. Huh? The 16th of August. Tuesday. Didn't you guys know? No. You, wow. Right, now you know. Write this down. On the 16th of August, you're writing your cycle test. Sorry? Of course. Those definitely you can. Okay, she asked for another class test, okay? You know, I don't tell you before the time when you're in. Yes. So the cycle test on the 16th, Tuesday the 16th of August. So not this Tuesday, it's the following Tuesday. So you've got basically got 2 weeks, yeah? It will be on equations and word equations, of course. For 25 marks. And geometry of straight lines. Angles and lines, which is what the section we're busy with. Which is going to be what? 25 marks. So after the paper is equations in the office, geometry. Then you guys got it? Wow, it's good. Glad you asked about it, huh? Otherwise you wouldn't have known. And Tuesday comes on the 16th and you will have the shock of your life. Not so? Right, so at this point in our lives we're looking at, this is from a different textbook. This is on what page? I think I gave you this. Let me just check quickly. Right, here we go, listen. So this is from another textbook. Let me just check something. Alright, here we go. This is exercise 1. Page 149 of this textbook. Study and Master. I think this book deals with the geometry, was very nice. Okay. Right, so I'm going to calculate x here. So we're getting started with simple. I'm going to calculate x. Angles on a straight line. Not so. So what do we say? X plus 150 equals 180. The reason? Straight line. So that's going to be x is equal to 180 minus 150, which is 30 degrees. You all got that? One mark there and one mark there. If your reason is different, please let me know, then I can check to confirm if it's right or not. If it's acceptable or not, okay? Because sometimes you think your reason is fine, but in reality we don't accept that reason, okay? I know 1.6 is not the next one of the exercise, but let's go to 1.6. So, and at this point already. So I'm going to calculate A here. A plus 8 is 180. Why? Angles in a straight line. All you notice you have to put that in brackets. Okay? Or you can fold your page in half. Then the one side you write your statement and the other side you write your reason, and you don't need the brackets. No? So A is going to be 180 minus 80, which is 100 degrees. Let's look at, we're going to calculate B. B plus 10 degrees is equal to 180. Why? Straight line. So B is equal to 180 minus 10, which is 170. 170 degrees. Yes, Michael? So you use the revolution. Nice. There's another way of doing the same. Okay? You would have gotten full marks if you had to use the revolution. Do 1.2. I'm going to calculate 1.2. 2x plus 100. 100 plus x plus x. So 2x plus it was all the same thing. Equals 180. Why? Straight line. So 2x is equal to 180 minus 1. You see equations come into play here. So 8 is equal to 2x. Divide by 2. 40 degrees. Okay. Yes, Michael?
Would it be okay if you just jump into the 2x?
Yeah. Acceptable. Okay. Anybody else? 140. Right. Let's go to 1.7. Okay, we calculated first. X. Why? But yeah. Can you see the It's easy now, no? X is equal to 115. Vertically opposite. So put 115 here. Right. What can we calculate now? Z, yes. Z is? Vertically opposite. It's 30. Why could I calculate it? Why? It doesn't matter. When does it matter? They tell you in order. In alphabetical order. The last one? Y is nothing. Y is nothing. Who's vertically opposite there? No? No? Nice. Angles in a straight line. Or there. No? You all agree with that? So it's going to be 30 degrees. Plus y plus 115 is equal to 180. So angles in a straight line. Y is equal to minus 30 minus 115. You all agree with that? Alright. Oops, what happened now? This is the one we're busy with, no? Right. I will calculate A in 1.3. 71 plus A plus 65. Why? So A is equal to 180 minus 71 minus 65, which is 44. Okay, you got that? 1.8. Calculate 1.8. Okay. A is 80 degrees. Why? You see that Z being formed there. So it's alternate angles with AB being parallel to C. It can be calculated now. C. Yes, C is? Why? Vertically opposite. Can you see there? 80. Right? A, B. Sorry, what's wrong?
I didn't see C on there. I didn't know there was a C.
Okay, no problem. Now you can see the C. No problem. Nice. B.
Yes, corresponding.
Corresponding. The F. Can you see that? So B, 50 degrees, corresponding angles with AB being parallel to. Nice. Yes.
I still say it's corresponding to C. Yeah, the C.
Yes. She's saying that, could you have seen that It's corresponding, yes, there's your F. Nice. Let's carry on with our lives. 1.4. Right. You shorted? What's wrong? You throw your pins on the floor. Yeah, okay. 1.4. X is equal to 130. Why? But the opposite. Right? Now what? Huh? 130 plus y. Here we go. Y plus 130 is 180. Straight line. So y works out to be 50 degrees. Not so? See this? 50 y? But oh, I could have said 130 plus it is 180 straight line. And also get the 50. Just hang on. Or we could have said 130 plus 50 plus 130 plus it adds up to 360 revolutions. Okay. Yes? Do somebody else? Will you ask revolution? Sorry? Why? Because they are vertically opposite. Why is it the same? Because they are opposite each other. Like if this had to be y here, and that was z, and that was x, then y would have been 150 now. 130, sorry, vertically opposite. Angles in a straight line, which makes that 50, and that is 50 vertically opposite. Still the same now. As long as they are vertically opposite, it's not to do with y and z, whatever. It's whatever variable is lying at that point. Okay. People, any other confusion? No? .9. Who managed to sort this one up? Yes? Why? Nice! Can you see the U yet? Not the U, but the U. So this angle plus that angle adds up to 180. So y plus 3y, 180y, co-interior with AB being parallel to CD. So what is y plus 3y? 4y equals 180. Y is then? Nice. Okay, some of you are getting it. Right, next. What can we do here? 2t is plus 120, 180 straight line, or 3t plus 120 plus 150, 360. Not so? So it's 3t plus 120 plus 150 equals 360y. I think that is what they actually tried to intend. But some of you saw the straight line already, so it was also fine. Okay? But that is, I think that is what they tried to do, because there is not many revolution questions. Okay. So 3t is equal to 360 minus 120 minus 150. Which is 270, gives you an answer 90 degrees. B works out to be. Otherwise, if you use straight line, you got 30 same answer, full marks. Okay. 1.10. A 60 degrees. Why? The Z there, so A is 60 is alternate angles with AC being parallel to AB is AB or AC or BC is the same thing. Right. Next B. 70. Why? The Z is like that way now. That's all. So B is equal to 70 degrees. So alternate angles. Whoops. Alternate angles with AC being parallel to D. One more. C. Equals? Why? Straight line. Can you see that? So 60 plus C plus 70 equals 180 is the angles in a straight line. So C is equal to 180 minus 60 is 120 minus 70 is 150. Okay? So the last of it for now. Right. So now, turn the page. Not your copy. Next page. You see it? Page 16. From number 2 to number 10. You will see that I want you guys to do 2 till 6 tomorrow. There's 2 till 6. Can you see that before? You can start with it now. You can make a noise and then you can, if you say you guys are finished, and I can carry on with the next part. Okay? Put it on the board. Yes? Good. Just take your piece here. You did already. You take your stuff off my table already. Who normally packs away the files? Isra. Yeah, just give it to Isra. Isra will put it with the other files. Okay. Sorry, yes, I'm listening. No, it's for the exam. Yeah. So basically what we're doing is we're doing revision for the exam at the same time. Okay. So it's on this and equations. Okay. So we're going to do this first. Then we're going to do a few past papers on equations, probably one lesson next week. And then you should be good to go for the exam. Yes. Which page is it on? Two to 6, yeah. I'm going to put it down the board as well. Yes. But listen, I want you guys to draw these diagrams in your book, no? Let's first draw it and then you answer it like next to like I did here. No? The reason for that is so that you can familiarize yourself with how we draw it and you have a better understanding or connection with the diagram. That's the idea. Some would say it's unnecessary to draw, but I just think you learn better like it. Okay. Grace, why are you throwing pencils around? What's wrong with you? Madison is being naughty nowadays, I see. Throwing things around the maths class. Madison, this is not how I know you, no? Right, so minus the 15% on your next exam. Is that not enough? Right, here we go. There's number 2. What do you notice here, people? We are told in order. So now you must go 1, then 2, and so on. Okay. It could be. He says I must say in order in exam as well. You like a challenge? What's your name? That you say it must be in order. I must ask with order in the exam. Huh? Oh, you don't mind. Sorry? You see, if it says in order, then you have only one way of doing it. That's the thing. Whereas, if it's not stipulated or specified, then you can do it in any way you want, you feel. Or as you find it to be, you can do it. There's a difference in this. But you guys must know, you know what you're doing, so in order, not in order, doesn't matter. And listen, in the exam, you can write on your question paper. Okay. Listen, well, when are you guys gonna stop complaining? I went through this effort to do the printing for you, and yet you're ungrateful. Ma'am. But far from that, right? So from 2 to 6 is your homework, okay? As I was telling you, so you can use your highlighters and stuff like that in your exam. Yeah, that helps you. So in the exam, you don't redraw the diagrams. No, don't redraw in the exam. Even when you're doing homework like this, then you redraw it. Okay. So in the exam, you must don't have all that time that you have now. Okay. Yeah, in this case it must be. Only in number 2, I think. Pause the video at this point. Yeah, that's basically the lesson. Okay.